All right. Tried a new church yesterday. I think this is church 3, 4, or 5. I can't remember. Um, but it was a Baptist church in Hillsboro area or Hillsboro, Oregon. Really nice. Congregation was super nice. They did a lot of like contemporary praise songs and stuff. I knew like two of the songs I think they sing. Um, and the people were really welcoming. There were two ladies who sat in front of me. They sang beautifully, and they like had a time of like get to know your neighbor kind of thing. And they both um, turned back and like introduced themselves. It was really sweet. The sermon was on friendship, and can't remember Ephesians maybe. I can't remember which book it was based off of. But it was really good. Like the sermon was really good. I liked the preacher a lot. One of the things that they did, the first thing that they did, was the song leader was like leading songs and said, the preacher's going to come up in a moment. And the preacher like made his way up there and he goes, before he starts a sermon, any of the guys that want to can come around and we're going to lay hands on him and we're just going to pray for him because he's going through a really hard time. And I think like 6 guys came up from the congregation, put their hands on him and just prayed over him. And it was really cool. Like I really like that and don't see that a whole lot in the churches that I grew up in very often. So it was very cool to see. I also like the friendship thing. It was just kind of really cool of like how to be a friend, how to be a better friend, and I don't know, kind of humbled me, made me realize I've not been the best friend to my spouse, to friends, to family, and made me examine my heart. I still wanted to leave. Like, it's still hard for me to walk into a church and to not want to go immediately because I think there's just a lot of hurt in my heart from past experiences and past beliefs and things I was taught. And so I was like, Lord, I'm going to go. And while they're praying, I'm going to sneak out. And it wasn't like a stay kind of voice, but it was kind of like a calming presence. And I just felt like maybe God was saying, stay for this one. And that was really nice. And I felt more peace and I stayed there the whole thing. But it's definitely hard, like choosing to go to church. And now that I'm an adult, not having, like, I've been an adult for a while, but not having someone constantly tell me I have to anymore. It's been hard to tell myself I have to, like you do when you're a kid. Sometimes like your parents say like you're going to church whether you like it or not. Now I have to say that like to myself, like you're the only person making yourself go. You're the only person saying you get to go or you have to go. And I don't know, like there's not a whole lot of that guilt anymore of like feeling like I have to go or else I'm gonna go immediately to hell. And that's nice. And it's just really, it's been a struggle of like trying to get myself to go consistently or find a church. I don't know if I'll ever find like a home church. I grew up in one church for 30 years basically, and that was the only thing I knew, and it was familiar to me, and it was a habit, and I don't have those habits anymore. I don't have those beliefs anymore, and I'm trying to figure out what my beliefs are. And I don't know if I'll ever find a church that like fits everything I want from a church. I don't know if I'll ever find a church where I believe like they are 100% right, and I don't know if I have to right now. Like it's a process, and I'm trying to read my Bible and see what God has to say versus what church people say. It's just been another interesting process of a week. Been going through some personal crap, and I am thankful for therapy. I am very thankful for therapy. I am very thankful that I have therapy and the ability to go to therapy because it helps. Every single week it helps. And every single week I think, oh, maybe I should quit it this week. And I'm like, nope. Every single week afterwards, I'm always so thankful. So, yeah, go to church, go to therapy, get Jesus and get help. Or get mental help. Like, I think that's a huge thing too. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy and have a wonderful night, and keep asking questions, keep suggesting places to go. I live near the Hillsboro, Oregon area, so if you have any suggestions on which churches to visit, I would love to hear them. Any denomination or non-denominational, and yeah, I just want to keep testing churches out. So let's get going, guys. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.